And now we are honored to invite Mr. Lê Đắc Lâm, Vice Chairman of the University Council of Dai Nam University, to come on stage and share his vision for the program on this special occasion. Please welcome him.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, respected colleagues, parents, and dear students. Today, as we stand here together in this campus of Dai Nam University, we are witnessing a moment that will be remembered for generations. For the first time in northern Vietnam, a full-scale medical program has been created to welcome Indian students. 200 young men and women from across India have traveled here with hope in their eyes and purpose in their hearts. This is no ordinary intake of students. This is the first batch, the pioneering class, the foundation of something that will grow far beyond what we can imagine today. But before we speak of vision and of students, let us take a moment to recognize those whose presence gives meaning and weight to this event. We are honored to welcome our distinguished dignitaries, our valued partners in education and healthcare, and the dedicated faculty and staff who have made this day possible. On behalf of Dai Nam University, let me again extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of the honored guests who have joined us to witness this historic milestone, the beginning of a new chapter in Vietnam-India cooperation. Thank you. When we first decided to create this program, we asked ourselves a difficult question. Why would Indian students choose Vietnam? India, after all, is home to world-renowned medical institutions and a proud tradition of science and healing. Yet the reality is this: almost 2 million students every year dream of becoming doctors, but only a fraction of them, a little over 100,000, find seats in medical schools at home. Many are forced to set aside their dreams or seek education abroad. And you know that very well in countries like Ukraine, Georgia, or the Philippines. And so we ask ourselves, why not Vietnam? Vietnam today is not only known for its resilience and rapid economic growth, it's also a nation of remarkable progress in healthcare. Our doctors have achieved extraordinary results, from successful organ transplants and advanced cardiac surgeries to breakthroughs in disease prevention and community health. Vietnam is home to hospitals that meet international standards and to medical professionals recognized across Asia for their skills, dedication, and compassion. That is why we believe Vietnam is not only a good destination, but an ideal destination. Not only for Indian students, but for anyone who seeks to learn medicine in a safe, affordable, and globally respected environment. At Dai Nam University, as you've probably seen, we've tried our best to invest in modern laboratories, safe and welcoming dormitories, and a strong academic foundation to support this vision. We assembled a teaching team of both Indian and Vietnamese professors, uniting expertise with cultural understanding and knowledge with empathy. And we hope that you will be happy with what we prepared. From a historic point of view, let me talk a little bit about history, because our two nations share history. This program continues a story that was written long ago. Centuries ago, the connections between India and Vietnam were alive with trade, by sea and overland routes. Ships and caravans carried not only goods and treasuries, but also ideas and beliefs. As many of you know, the teachings of Buddha are here every day. Vietnam has found a fertile soil for Buddhism and is source of wisdom for millions here today. In more recent times, Mahatma Gandhi in India and President Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, long live their memory, though they lived in different lands, they walked similar paths. Both believed that true freedom must rest on sacrifice, on education, and service to your nation. Today, their spirit lives on, not through politics or treaties, but through you, students of India. And Vietnam, we now share the same classrooms and laboratories. This program is a new chapter in a long friendship written not by traders or diplomats, but by young doctors united by a common purpose: to heal, to serve, and to bring hope. To our 200 young students here today, you are not just students, you are history makers. Did you know that? When the years pass and thousands of other students follow in your footsteps, people will look back at you here, the first batch, the ones who had the courage to step forward when the path was still new. But you will not walk this path alone. As some of you have met our students, you are now a part of a family of more than 20,000 students here at Dai Nam University. There, together, you will study late nights, celebrate victories, and together you will face challenges. Together, you will discover that though our languages differ, the heartbeat of a student is the same everywhere. The desire to learn, to serve, and to become more. I'm sure many of you have already felt the warmth of our welcoming as you celebrated Chung Tu with our professors and our faculty. And I'm sure you've discovered that Vietnam can be not just a destination, but it also can be your home. And please remember that with all the privileges also comes responsibility. You've heard Ms. Deepa say, responsibility, you have to be very careful with what you do and very disciplined. You will be tested here, not just in examinations, but also in resilience, compassion, and most importantly, integrity. There will be long nights of study, moments of doubt, and days when the task feels overwhelming. But remember, medicine is not only a science, it is also a calling. To wear the white coat is to make a promise to heal, to serve, and to place the life of others above your own. And now, to the parents here, thank you so much for coming here to see your children. And also to the parents who are watching from home. We know that sending your child to study in another country requires courage, faith, and a lot of love. I want you to know that at Dai Nam University, together with our partners at ERA Overseas Studies, we have done everything to ensure your children will be safe, supported, and cared for. We will not only teach them medicine, we will teach them to become responsible citizens, individuals of character and gratitude. We will instill in them the values of compassion, service, and thankfulness, especially to you, their parents who have sacrificed so much to give them this opportunity. And when they return to you, they will not only be doctors, they will be better citizens. We promise you that. And we will make sure that they will find the job of their dreams, whether it is here in Vietnam or back in India or anywhere else for that matter. Finally, I would like to address our faculty, the people who have worked so hard to make this happen. Remember, you are the builders of this bridge. You are not simply teaching medicine. You are shaping character. You are giving these students not just knowledge, but a sense of mission. In your classrooms, laboratories, and clinics, you are planting seeds that will grow into forests of healing. The values you instill today will echo tomorrow in hospitals from Hanoi to New Delhi, from villages in India to cities in Vietnam. And I'm sure you will do an extraordinary job. But remember, you are not only educators, you are also ambassadors of Dai Nam University, you are ambassadors of Vietnam, and you are making history. And years from now, when these students here are saving lives across the globe, know that you were part of this journey, that you helped plant the seed that continues to heal the world. So thank you, our faculty, for that. Finally, excellencies, colleagues, parents, dear students, today marks the first page of a story that will be written for generations. Let us write it with confidence and determination, and above all, let us write it with service to humanity. On behalf of Dai Nam University, I welcome you, our students and their parents, our partners and our friends, to History in the Making. Welcome to Vietnam. Welcome to Dai Nam University. Welcome to your journey, and welcome to the future that you will help shape. Thank you very much.